Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a woman named Kisa Gotami. She was a loving and devoted mother who cared deeply for her only son. However, tragedy struck when her son fell ill and passed away suddenly. Overwhelmed by grief, Kisa Gotami refused to accept her son's death. She clung onto his lifeless body, refusing to let go. Her mind was clouded by sorrow, and she couldn't bear the thought of parting with her beloved child. In her desperation, Kisa Gotami heard about a wise and compassionate teacher named Buddha. People spoke of his profound wisdom and ability to alleviate suffering. With a glimmer of hope in her heart, Kisa Gotami decided to seek out the Buddha for guidance. She found the Buddha sitting under a Bodhi tree, radiating serenity and peace. Kisa Gotami approached him, tears streaming down her face, and pleaded, "O enlightened one, please bring my son back to life. I cannot bear the pain of his loss." Buddha looked at Kisa Gotami with compassion and said, "I will help you, but first, there is a task you must complete. Go to the village and bring me a mustard seed from a house that has not experienced the pain of death." Filled with hope, Kisa Gotami eagerly set out on her quest, believing that she would find such a household easily. She knocked on door after door, asking the inhabitants if they had a mustard seed and if anyone had died in their family. However, in every house she visited, she discovered that death had touched their lives in some way or another. As Kisa Gotami encountered grieving families and heard their stories, she began to realize the universality of suffering. She saw that death was an inevitable part of life, and her own pain was not unique. With each interaction, her heart softened, and she grew in understanding and empathy. Finally, Kisa Gotami returned to the Buddha empty-handed, but with newfound wisdom in her eyes. She bowed before him and said, "O wise one, I have come to understand the truth you tried to teach me. Death is an integral part of life, and my son is no exception. I am ready to let go and find solace in the impermanence of all things." Buddha smiled, acknowledging her journey of realization. He gently explained, "Kisa Gotami, you have learned a valuable lesson. Suffering exists in the lives of all beings. By accepting the nature of impermanence, you can find peace within yourself." With his wise words, Buddha guided Kisa Gotami toward a path of healing and understanding. She embraced the impermanence of life, cherishing the memories of her son while releasing her attachment to his physical form. The story of Kisa Gotami teaches us the profound truth of impermanence and the inevitability of suffering. It reminds us to find solace in the shared human experience, and ultimately, the moral of the story of Kisa Gotami is to embrace the impermanence of life, find peace within oneself, and extend compassion and understanding to others as we navigate the inevitable ups and downs of existence.